to Utah, Ogden, Utah. Hello there.
Good evening, Bruce.
Hello there.
How are you tonight?
I am just fine, thank you. What's on your mind?
Great. I've got a question. You've probably heard all the insurance questions that there ever was, and I've listened to quite a few of them, but for some reason I just wanted some more guidance or information.
Well, let's talk. What kind of insurance are we talking about?
Automobile and homeowners.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay, I bought a home 2 years ago, and I've made 3 payments. The initial payment, the next year, and then this year for $96.
Initial, I mean insurance payments.
Right. Well, right. The annual payments.
Okay, yeah. When you said 3 payments on a house in 3 years, that's a good deal. On the house. Okay, go ahead.
And it's gone up to me what I would think a substantial amount each. It started at one amount and went up about $50, and then it went up another $50 this year. And I've talked to several people that have homes. Of course, I'm a new homeowner. And a lot of them I've talked to said theirs has never changed in 20 years they've owned their home.
That's not. I doubt that very seriously.
Or maybe it was such a minute amount they weren't aware of.
Well, I think it's not so minute. I think that the latter part of what you said is true. They're not aware of it. See, frequently people, in fact, as often as not, they don't pay their homeowners. It's paid for by the escrow account at the bank.
Right, that's how mine's paid.
And they just don't pay attention to it. But I can't believe anybody's insurance didn't go up in 20 years or anything like it. Now, whether or not it should have gone up $50 is another story. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if you're appropriately insured. I don't know if they increased the insurance, which a good broker will do if the property's increased in value. I mean, if the guy bought the house 20 years ago, right? The one you're talking about?
Right.
You're not going to tell me, I hope, that he has the same amount of insurance on it that he did 20 years ago.
I don't know.
Well, would that seem very bright?
No, it wouldn't, because for sure the house is going to increase in value.
And just by virtue of inflation. It might not be increased in real value, but by inflated dollars.
Right.
So that would mean more premium, wouldn't it? Which kind of gives the lie to what they told you.
Right.
Now, you can shop around for homeowners. In some places, you're in Ogden, right?
Right.
I don't have any idea what the market is like. There are parts of the country where you got to get down on your knees to get a homeowner's policy. You just pray somebody will sell you one. You don't ask how much. You say, can you? For a variety of reasons. One, of course, if you're in an area where there's been some disasters, like parts of Florida, right?
Right.
There are other areas. What else can you think of that would be a reason why nobody wants to write homeowners insurance?
Floods.
That's another, but that's right in there with the storms and so forth. But I'm not talking about natural things.
I don't know.
High crime.
High crime.
You could live in a very nice upscale area, but if the burglars are hitting it pretty regularly, people don't want to write insurance, do they? And of course, low income areas. Why? Because there seems to be an unusual amount of lawsuits for liability purposes. There's a lot of reasons. Homeowners insurance, by the way, is a hell of a bargain.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. You buy an awful lot of coverage for the amount of money that you spend. If you went out to cherry pick all those coverages, it cost you a fortune. Yeah, you got burglary, you got robbery, you have bursting of water pipes, fire and lightning, extended coverage, additional extended coverage, coverage on your stuff away from home, coverage on your contents, the building itself. Well, there's a lot of coverage there.
You know, when you talk about that.
Liability insurance?
Yeah, when you talk about that, you've also mentioned umbrella coverages?
Yes, sir, because the reason is that your liability insurance, both on your car and on your home, is very limited. You may say limited, I got $500,000 in my car. That's not enough. You can add $1 million for another $100 a year, $125 a year, something like that.
For your home and auto?
And your home and autos, plural, if you have more than one.
Is it based anything on your income?
No. No.
I mean, for somebody like me, would a $1 million umbrella be enough?
I don't know what I would not be comfortable with